Hello and welcome. In this short video, we'll explore how termination of construction contracts is handled under three standard forms used in Malaysia: PWD2038, PAM 2018 and CIDB 2000. We will also look at two court cases to understand how these clauses are applied in real life. Let's start with PWD2038, which is typically used in government projects. Under Clause 51, the government can terminate the contract if the contractor fails to start work, abandons the site, doesn't perform diligently, or ignores defect notices. Once written notice is given, the contractor has 14 days to fix the issue. If not, the government can terminate immediately. The consequences are serious. The contractor must vacate the site, surrender all plans and documents, and the government can use the performance bond to cover costs. Notably, the contractor cannot claim for loss of profit or damages once terminated. Moving on to the next one is PAM 2018 contract, commonly used in private sector building works. Under Clause 25, the employer can terminate for similar reasons: failure to start, abandonment, or not complying with instructions. The process is similar to PWD. A written notice is issued, and if no corrective action is taken, termination follows. The contractor must remove tools and vacate. After completion, a final account is prepared to determine whether the contractor owes the employer or vice versa. Like PWD, PAM also limits the contractor's right to claim for loss of profit after termination. CIDB 2000, often used in infrastructure projects, outlines its termination procedure in Clause 44. Termination may occur due to contractor defaults such as failure to commence work or comply with instructions, or due to insolvency. Termination under CIDB requires a default notice followed by a 14-day rectification window. If the issue remains, the employer can terminate. The employer may then take over the site and even use the contractor's materials and equipment to complete the works. To understand how these provisions works in practice, let's look at two relevant cases in Malaysia. The first one is Irika Engineering versus PJD Regency in 2006. In this case, the contractor sued for loss of profit after the contract was terminated. The court rejected the claim, affirming that exclusion clauses like those in PWD and PAM are valid. It reinforced that contractors cannot claim for loss of profit if the contract clearly excludes it. The second case is Ahmad Zaki Sendirian Berhad versus Government of Malaysia in 2004. Here, the contractor failed to follow instruction and fix defects. Despite being given a notice, they did not act. The court upheld the government's termination, proving that termination based on procedural compliance is enforceable. In summary, while each form, PWD 2038, PAM 2018 and CIDB 2000 has its own style, they share one theme: clear notice, procedural fairness, and limited contractor claims post-termination. Thank you for watching. I hope this give you a useful overview of termination clauses in Malaysian construction contracts. See you in the next video. Bye.